What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Professor Goodfeels show, y'all. Let me tell you something I was really thinking about. I was listening to a lecture, and a guy, Neville Goddard, he said something. Goddard, I'm sorry. He said something that was important. And he said that a lot of people really don't think that they are important and valuable people. And I started to really think about this, and then I looked at it like this is how I could think sometimes, right? I could think back then that sometimes the things that I was saying wasn't important, who I was wasn't important. You know what I'm saying? What I want in life isn't important at times. And I realized that this is the same kind of programming that pretty much a lot of people still carry with them today. And when I started to really understand and care about who I was and care about how I feel, care about my desires, my goals, my dreams, ambitions, whatever they may be at that time, it was just like life began to open up for me. And now that I'm in this different place, I can realize that a lot of people still share those same views about them, about themselves. And now I'm just like looking at it like, damn, this is where I was, this is what it is now. And my entire world changed when I started to realize it's about how I feel about myself. And another thing that really hit me is that being around certain people who still carry this same understanding or this same perspective perception of themselves is not important can be hazardous to me as someone who views myself as important, because their energy is going to start to be around me. Their ways of thinking is going to start to be around me as well. And 9 times out of 10, when you are going in a different direction than most of the crowd and you start to change who you are or awaken to more of who you are, because I believe everyone is born with value, when you start to go into that deeper sense and come back to who you actually are, when people are still stuck, they're going to look at you as if it's something wrong, because in their heads they're remembering you for who you were, especially if y'all grew up together. Family members, friends, co-workers you may have been at the job with for a long time. They're going to still see you as that person. They're not going to be in tune with who you are, or they're going to reject who you are, because as you begin to shift and learn yourself and say, okay, nah, this is what I want, I'm good on this other stuff, I'm good on these kind of horrible relationships and so on and so forth. When you start to get in tune with who you authentically want to be and be with, everything is going to start to change. The people you hang out with is going to start to change. The way you walk is going to start to change. What you may find interesting in foods, activities, daily hobbies, the way that you think and the way that you perceive is going to change and shape your reality to that. That's the truth. Otherwise, you wouldn't have people that you feel talking about you, that's putting you down, that really don't see value in you, stuff like that. So what I learned how to do now, slowly but surely, I learned to keep my words away and keep my words to myself when I'm around people who I know is just going to go in one ear and out the other, because they're not on that same frequency. They're not really trying to learn who they are, which is okay. That's part of their journey. They're going to get it whenever they do. I just may not be the person to deliver it for them. The universe and God may have someone else that's more capable or more suitable in mind. I'm cool with that. I ain't tripping. But when it comes to myself, I need to keep this to myself more and more and more and more and more. And I'm slowly learning this more and more and more. Because now that I see more importance in what I have to say, who I am, and what I want to do, I'm not going to just give this away for free anymore. Right? I recently was speaking to one of my old girlfriends that I dated for a good while, and it was a good conversation for a little bit. But I began to really realize that we ain't on that same frequency. If I'm looking at life like, yes, I can, this is a good day today, I'm gonna enjoy myself, people are cool, life is always working in my favor, and this person isn't, regardless of girlfriend, friends, family, whatever, we're not on that same flow. We're not gonna match like that. And that realization is what woke me up to, okay, I'm advancing more and more in my personal journey, because this was important for me to realize who it is I can take with me along the way, and who I just have to just release back into the universe. That person was just meant to be an experience for me. Every relationship that we've ever been in, be it good, bad, neutral, whatever it may have been in, there's still personal responsibility that we have to take within. You know what I'm saying? You are responsible for opening the gate, letting them pull up into the house, opening the door, and letting them get comfortable in your world, because they can't get in unless you allow them in there. So I had to take responsibility for who it was I was dating, who I was hanging around, all this other stuff. And once I learned to take that responsibility, now I got to really feel you out before I even let you get close to the door. before I let you get close to the gate, before I let you come down the road, because now I take myself and how I feel seriously. I take what it is that I want seriously. I take the way I want to feel for the day seriously. I want to be more happier, more enthusiastic, more joyous. I want to feel like a little kid about the day. That's my passion. And if someone else isn't sharing that, you're not going to understand me. You're not going to understand what it's like to really look forward to something, to really just be like, damn, today finna be a good day. I don't know how it's going to be a good one, but I just know that it will, because what I command of myself and what I command of my day. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this video, man. Much love to everybody who supports my content, man. I really want to see more people just grow and just do what they want and enjoy their life. You know what I'm saying? Do what brings them enthusiasm, I guess we want to call it that. I'm just doing the intro, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, y'all take it easy. Y'all enjoy yourselves, man. Thanks for watching. Comment, all that good stuff, man. Stay smooth.